Welcome back, Organic Oasis 83 community. Welcome to our in-depth exploration of processed sugar's detrimental effects on health, with a particular focus on its impact on bone health and its connections to cancer. Despite its widespread consumption, processed sugar is increasingly recognized as a major contributor to chronic diseases and premature death. In this video, we'll delve into the science behind how processed sugar affects the body, its role in weakening bone health, and its links to cancer development. Part 1. The dangers of processed sugar. Metabolic consequences. Processed sugar, particularly refined sugars like sucrose and high fructose corn syrup, has been linked to numerous adverse health effects. Excessive consumption of processed sugar can lead to insulin resistance, metabolic syndrome, type 2, diabetes, obesity, cardiovascular disease, and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Inflammation and oxidative stress. Processed sugar consumption triggers inflammatory responses in the body and promotes oxidative stress, leading to cellular damage and dysfunction. Chronic inflammation and oxidative stress contribute to the development of chronic diseases, including cancer. Weight gain and obesity. Processed sugar is highly calorie-dense but nutrient-poor, leading to excessive calorie consumption without providing essential nutrients. Regular consumption of sugary foods and beverages can contribute to weight gain, obesity, and visceral fat accumulation, increasing the risk of chronic diseases and premature death. Addictive properties. Processed sugar has addictive properties that can lead to cravings, overconsumption, and dependency. The brain's reward system responds to sugar consumption by releasing dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward, reinforcing the desire for sugary foods and beverages. Part 2. Impact on bone health. Calcium imbalance. Processed sugar consumption disrupts calcium metabolism in the body, leading to a negative calcium balance. High sugar intake increases urinary calcium excretion and interferes with calcium absorption in the intestines, ultimately weakening bone health and increasing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Acid-base imbalance. Processed sugar metabolism generates acidic byproducts in the body, leading to acidosis and bone demineralization. To buffer the acidic environment, the body releases calcium from the bones, further depleting bone mineral density and increasing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Inflammation and bone loss. Processed sugar consumption promotes inflammation and oxidative stress, which can directly contribute to bone loss and impaired bone formation. Chronic inflammation disrupts the delicate balance between bone resorption and formation, leading to accelerated bone turnover and decreased bone density. Hormonal disruption. Processed sugar consumption can disrupt hormonal balance in the body, including hormones that regulate bone metabolism, such as insulin, cortisol, and parathyroid hormone, PTH. Dysregulation of these hormones can impair bone remodeling and lead to decreased bone mineral density. Part 3. Links to cancer development. Insulin resistance and hyperinsulinemia. Processed sugar consumption is a major driver of insulin resistance and hyperinsulinemia, conditions characterized by impaired insulin signaling and elevated insulin levels in the blood. Insulin resistance and hyperinsulinemia are strongly associated with an increased risk of cancer development, particularly cancers of the breast, colon, pancreas, and prostate. Promotion of tumor growth. Elevated insulin levels and insulin resistance promote tumor growth by stimulating the proliferation of cancer cells, increasing angiogenesis, the formation of new blood vessels to nourish tumors, and suppressing apoptosis, programmed cell death. Insulin and insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, signaling pathways play a key role in cancer cell survival and proliferation. Inflammation and oxidative stress. Processed sugar consumption contributes to chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are implicated in cancer development and progression. Inflammatory cytokines, reactive oxygen species, ROS, and oxidative damage promote DNA mutations, tumor initiation, and metastasis, fueling the growth and spread of cancer cells. Obesity and hormonal imbalance. Processed sugar consumption is a major contributor to obesity, which is a known risk factor for several types of cancer. Adipose tissue, or fat cells, produces inflammatory cytokines and hormones, such as leptin and adiponectin, which can promote cancer cell proliferation, angiogenesis, and metastasis. In conclusion, processed sugar is not only killing us slowly through its detrimental effects on metabolic health, but also wreaking havoc on bone health and promoting cancer development. The evidence linking processed sugar consumption to insulin resistance, inflammation, oxidative stress, obesity, and hormonal disruption is overwhelming, highlighting the urgent need to reduce sugar intake and prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods in our diets. The impact of processed sugar on bone health cannot be overlooked. It contributes to calcium imbalance, acid-base imbalance, inflammation, and hormonal disruption, ultimately increasing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Similarly, the links between processed sugar consumption and cancer development underscore the importance of adopting a low-sugar diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats to reduce the risk of cancer and promote overall health and longevity. By raising awareness about the dangers of processed sugar and advocating for policies and initiatives that promote healthier dietary choices, we can empower individuals to take control of their health and make informed decisions about their nutrition. With a concerted effort to reduce sugar consumption and prioritize whole foods, we can mitigate the deadly impact of processed sugar on our bodies and pave the way for a healthier future. If you found this video informative, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can also purchase our Organic Bliss ebook at Holistic Haven. Live by scanning this QR code for delightful, healthy recipes or by clicking the link in the description below. Stay healthy and we'll see you in the next video.